Bonjour Sagittarius and welcome back to my channel. Claude here. Today I'm going to be doing your messages from your ancestors. So I hope you're doing well and that you've had a good month so far. I'm going to be pulling out a few messages from this oracle deck. I will clarify with the tarot and close out your reading with some more oracle messages. So if you're interested in the decks I'm using, by the way, they will be linked in the description box below. As always, I'll ask that you remember that those are general readings, they will not resonate with everybody, so take what applies to your situation and just discard the rest. So what do we have for my Sagittarius querents, please? What do they need to hear from their ancestors? So we begin with card 9, Treasure Island. We then have card 45, Time to Go. And card 35, Loyal Heart. Okay. Okay, so the message I'm hearing is that there is something very special awaiting you. This is the card of a treasure island. There's something precious, special, that's going to make you very, very happy. And it is now time for you to go and get it, or at least go towards it. And it means, you know, leaving something behind. There is this feeling of the Eight of Cups energy, you know, of realizing that something no longer serves you, that you have outgrown it, or you've learned everything from this situation, relationship, whatever the case may be. And now it's time for you to move on. If you're in a negative situation, it's you realizing and your ancestors telling you, you are better than this. There's something so much better, so much better for you. And it's the treasure island. And if you look at the artwork on the card, her path veers towards this side. I hope you can see it. It's not too glossy. Towards this side, which leads directly, the portal will lead directly to the treasure island, because this is what you are worthy of. And if you look, your path is illuminated with stars. This is your ancestors making sure that you are protected along the way and that they're guiding you, and you find those stars here again as well around the treasure island. And you also have the card of Loyal Heart. Now, it could mean several things depending on who you are, why you're here. This could be a reference to you being somebody who's very loyal and committed, but there could be someone in your environment who is loyal to you, who you can rely upon, or somebody who will be your treasure island, someone who's not there yet, but who will be very loyal, someone who's awaiting you in the near future, who's been put on your path by your spirit team, in this case your ancestors, is what I'm hearing. But again, as I said, different ancestors, different people, different messages, so take what resonates. So let's clarify those messages. So can you clarify those messages for my Sagittarius querents, please? Okay, this wanted to jump, so I will take it. It is your energy as well, which is kind of synchronistic. So your jumper was the Queen of Wands. Now, why am I doing this every time? I need to push my cards up. It is followed by the King of Cups and the Devil, major arcana here. Bottom of the deck, which is the energy around you, you have the Hermit, another major arcana. So let's talk about the energy around you. The Hermit is, and there are layers to the cards, obviously, you know, they have different meanings, but the Hermit really is the card of retreating from the world. And I don't mean barricade yourself in your bedroom, I just mean taking the time out so you may have peace and quiet of mind and heart. And so you may look within and find out what it is that you want out of your life, or what does your heart want, or to get clarity on a situation, a relationship, whatever the case may be. Do some shadow work, go within, observe, but do not judge, okay? Be kind to yourself. Everything is an experience that enables you to grow. So this is really a card that your ancestors are saying to you, okay, you need to take the time out, you need to quieten down the chatter. So, you know, maybe less exposure to social media, so you may have the time to think, you know, have a bath with some relaxing music, do some yoga, go for a walk without your phone is what I'm trying to say. Meditate if you're good, you know, if it works for you, because they're going to help you. They're going to send you messages, you're going to get downloads. It could happen through your dreams as well. So I always recommend to have a diary next to you when you meditate, or if you sleep, so you can write down what comes to you, what messages come to you. Because they're saying that basically you need this time out so you can figure out why it's time to go for yourself. The other major arcana that you have is the devil. Now the devil is a limiting energy, and it's either an inner or outer energy. So if it's an outer energy, this may represent people who do not have your best interest at heart, which is why it's time to go. It may represent a temptation, but it may also represent something that's inner, so within yourself. So obviously it could be substance abuse, but I'm not thinking at all about that right now. This is not what I'm hearing. But it could be being stuck into a negative repeating cycle of behavior. Always going for the same people in a relationship, for instance. Always doing the same kind of jobs and never being happy, because this is not the job that's in alignment with our energy, is another one that could be, you know, the case. Always choosing to move away from problems rather than stay, face them, and then take a decision. You know, whatever your devil is. It could also be negative self-talk, you know, and lack of faith in your abilities and capabilities. You know, sometimes we can be so harsh on ourselves, and we say things in our head to ourselves that are way worse than things that we would dare to say to someone else. Like, you know, if you're not good enough, you don't deserve to be happy, or did you really think you'd get this job? Of course not, you're too stupid. I'm just giving you examples here. But we have, some people do that to themselves. I know I used to do that to myself, and if I catch myself saying things like that to myself, I redirect my thoughts immediately. So that's my inner devil. So, you know, whatever it is for you, your ancestors are saying be aware of this, because this is not serving you, and that's why it's right next to the Hermit. You know, take some time out, analyze this situation, face your devil and conquer it. Because this is beautiful. You're here, the Queen of Wands. Now, queens are patience and understanding in the tarot. Wands being your energy of fire, passion, desire, willpower. This Queen of Wands is somebody who is incredibly charismatic and attractive. She attracts things to her. She attracts what she wants to manifest. People will follow her. Prosperity and abundance come to her because she is a manifester. She's someone who knows how to attract things, which is a beautiful energy to have. And she embraces that power. I mean, look at the posture of the body of this person, and she's completely open to co-creating with the universe, with her spirit team. And she's completely aware of her powers, and she embraces it. And she's somebody, obviously this is the general energy of the card, this is a general reading. This is somebody who would not take something lesser than for herself. She's positioned right under the treasure island. She knows her worth. She knows this is what she deserves. And if you look at it, it's kind of uncanny. I hope you can see it on the camera. They have the same hair, long, thick, darker hair, and it's like she turned her back in order to receive, sorry, there you go, in order to receive what she deserves. And this may well be linked to a King of Cups energy. Again, remember, no genders attached here, just the energy, because there is this energy of loyal heart. Now, the King is the master of the suit, represents knowledge, expertise. Cups is water energy, so this is feelings, emotion, intuition. The King of Cups is somebody who is very much emotionally mature, someone who is very loving, someone you can trust, and someone who will be compassionate, someone who will be by your side to support you, somebody who can really ride the rough seas, and they're like a rock for you, and this person is on your path. This is this loyal heart that I mentioned. I said there may be someone like that in your vicinity. So it's either someone who's going to support you in order to get to your treasure island, or this is the actual person who is your treasure island if you are here for a relationship, whatever the case may be. It's a beautiful soul that's on your path, currently or about to be on your path. So let's close out this beautiful reading for you. Can we have some final messages for my Sagittarius Aquarians, please? So we have the full moon in Cancer. Let your fears dissolve. Yeah, if you see this devil, whatever the devil is, whatever this is for you, let it go. You have your ancestors supporting you, protecting you. Just let that go. It's time to, embrace your power is what I'm hearing as the Queen of Wands, and turn your back on whatever no longer serves you. And we also have full moon in Virgo, which I believe is at the end of the month. Do check that, but I believe it is. Take inspired action. You see, the Queen of Wands, she's somebody who will know what to do in order to manifest, in order to attract what she needs. And with the fire that you have, you're such a passionate sign that this is really saying embrace your true nature. Take inspired action. Don't wait for it to happen. Go for it and do it as you would, as the energy of your sign is what I'm hearing. I'm sorry, this is very broken words. I hope you understand what I mean. You really embody inspiration, passion, and your ancestors are saying, hey, take action and be you. Let the fears go away. This is not who you are. You're not someone who's afraid. Just go for it and embrace your power. So I hope you've enjoyed your journey for the cards with me. If you found this message helpful in any ways, do let me know in the comment box below. I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for choosing to spend some time with me. I always appreciate it. I wish you a beautiful month, and I will see you again very soon. Until next time, au revoir.